Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Tina. I'm your transformational coach and emotional intelligence strategist. I'm here helping women rebuild themselves in the middle of their life. So if you're in your midlife time, and if you're a man, you can listen to, of course. I'm here and I do not discriminate. Okay, all right. I am back in the podcast room after another unexpected 3 weeks of not being in here. And let me tell you, did I ever miss you guys? And I missed this. And I was thinking about everybody and hoping that I could just get myself going again. I needed to just get some more energy. So I'm going to start exactly where I am. I'm not going to I don't know, sugarcoat it. So that's where I'm at. I'm right here. I'm just starting over. I didn't even know what I was going to do for my first episode back. So I'm regrouped now, and I'm here to rebuild with you in the real time. And that's really important to me, real time. So I don't want to pretend that I'm good. I don't want to say that I'm worse than I am. I want to keep a positive attitude, but I also want to be truthful and meet other people where they are, because I know that when I watch a lot of podcasts or videos that some people, including myself, have sugarcoated how they're feeling, how they're doing to be so positive. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I think that's great. Fake it till you make it, or even just if you're feeling more positive, it feels better. And maybe that works for you. For me, I struggle with that because I'm like, no, I want to be who I am. So I'm showing up as I am right now in real time. And I'm hoping that encourages other people to be vulnerable. I still am positive. And so I've had, an interesting new year starting January 2nd. Some of you have followed my vision journey. And that's another episode. Maybe I'll do an episode on that later, because it is about midlife, how your eyes and your vision can get foggy, or you can get a detached retina, or you have to really, I'm preaching to myself, have to really take care of my eyes and go to the appointments. So, and what I was just thinking was, even if you pause, it doesn't break you. It can make you stronger. It makes you regroup. Maybe you need to pause. Maybe you're just going 25,000 miles an hour and your body and your brain can't even catch up with you. And that's okay. There's no shame. There's no guilt. There is no guilt. Just restart from your truth. Regroup. And when you do return, like I was like, oh my God, I have to come up with all these excuses. No, I don't have to explain anything. I'm just doing it as a courtesy, and I'm not doing it in a dramatic way. Like, I could tell you what I went through in the last 3 weeks, but yeah, we don't have that kind of time right now. Plus, I want to stick to a different kind of pattern in my life where I want to say things. And if I'm careful about what I say, I have abundance. I don't want to say I lack anything. I think it's really important for me to talk how I want to be or how I am. So for an example, I'm imagining I'm a loaf. I'm a loaf. I'm a loaf of bread. No, I'm a life coach. I am a life coach. And last night I was laying down, I'm like, I am a podcaster. I am an author. I have a book that I get to edit. And I'm so excited. And so that's a part of the things that are coming up. And I have a lot to live for and a lot to be excited for. And I know sometimes things can get tough, and it's okay to, you fall back, and that's okay. And then you just come back stronger. So have you been off your game lately? Maybe there are some things that you have to regroup or restart. And just be honest with yourself. And that's another thing. Have to be honest with myself. I do like these checks with myself. Okay, Tina, so where are you at? Well, right now I'm feeling this or that. Right now I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. I found I'm taking vitamins, B9, B12, and I have amazing amounts of energy. And of course, I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just telling you what I did. So if you do something like that, just consult your doctor before you take anything else. And I'm not a therapist. As we're doing the disclaimers, we might as well go with, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a social worker. I am not trained in the area of psychiatry. Now I have taken a life course of 6-month course. And I've taken classes in social work. So I feel like, and I've also like the most important thing is the lived experience. I feel like I don't need a degree and I know I don't want any hate mail for this. If you got your degree, I'm not putting you down. Like I want the degree. I have some things that I have to accomplish first before I can go back to school. It's on my list. I will go back to school. I will complete my degree. I just turned 54. I'm going to put it out there in the air. I will have my degree by age 60. I will have my BA. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm putting stuff out in the air. Like I will see again. My eyes will get better. They are better. They're getting better. They're actually better than I expected. I did have a little hiccup, but I'm so grateful to what everything is. I've like heard some horror stories of people that did not have some great outcomes during their surgery. And if that's you, I'm sorry. And we'll do some episodes in the future about that. So I was just thinking, like, you're not starting over, and you don't have to have shame. You don't have to have guilt. And that's something that sometimes in the past I would get hooked up on. I would not start, or I wouldn't want to say where I'm at. I wouldn't want to admit even with myself where I'm at. And now I'm like taking inventory and writing down stuff and writing down where I need to go and just accomplishing, 1 or 2 tasks a day. Nothing too heavy, but just something to move the dial. If you're finding your way, you're not broken. You're not behind. You're exactly where you are meant to be. And I believe that in my heart and soul. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Right here, right today, February 21st, doing my podcast in the library. Happy, excited, out of bed, have some energy. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And so I'm here. I'm right here. I'm sitting right here with you. And if this episode has helped you, let me just turn that down a little bit. And I forgot how to turn it down. Oh, here we go. We're going to turn it down. See, I'm in real time turning it down. I didn't pause. I just went with it during the time. But if this episode landed in your chest, and I say chest because I'm speaking from my heart, share it with a woman that's trying to come back, or maybe you haven't seen somebody, or maybe just listen to it again and share it with yourself. Share it with anybody that you think could benefit from this. And if you're rebuilding and regrouping in real time, hit follow, hit subscribe so we can do it together. Like I'm here with you. You're not alone. I believe that's important to feel like you have support. I'm here to support and guide you and support you in any positive ways that I can. If you find your way, not if, but when you find your way, just remember that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, so thank you for listening. This is Tina, Get It, Got It Girl. I'm your transformational coach and emotional intelligence strategist, and I'm here to help you. I'm here for you to go through the journey with me. Okay, and one more thing, and I love doing this for people, and I'm doing it for myself too. We're going to clap. We're going to clap and ride this out. Talk to you next time. I'll meet you next week in the next episode. Yeah, we're getting wild now, guys. Thank you for listening to Get It, Got It, Girl. Get It, Got It, Girl. Thank you, guys. Have a great week.